Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. Today we're going to work on finishing up a project that we've started probably a couple dozen times actually, in different phases, and that's cleaning up some of the mess that's on the side of the driveway and down in this lower swampy area that we'll show you here in just a second. And the lower swampy area, actually, after last year's addition of a bunch of fill down the bank side and cleaning up a lot of rocks, it's looking really nice this year. We're very, very pleased with how it looks.
Yeah, you may remember that video. I think we did a video on it. The town actually was doing some ditching, and we got, I don't know, 10 or 12 loads of fill.
Yeah, a lot of fill.
Wheeler loads of fill, and we'll swing around and show you that in a minute. But yeah, so this is the area Sue's talking about. It starts at the school bus, and this area was really bad with like just old rotten fir trees that were falling over, broken, dead. Some are still alive, but they're dying. And what we've been doing, or what I did yesterday, was I started clearing the fir trees out, but leaving everything else. Now I'm making a big pile, and I should probably give the camera to Sue because I'm probably going to make you seasick here. Hold on a minute, I'm going to give her the camera. So I'm making a big pile, and I think what my plan is, it's hard to judge on camera, but like you're probably 75 feet from the bus right now, and if you turn around, you're probably 75 feet from the horse trailer. I think I'm just actually going to start a fire right here when I can, with a permit, yada yada yada, of course. And I'm just going to keep feeding this stuff on the fire because fur goes away really quick if you have a little fire. You can get rid of that real quick, and it's a lot of stuff. I don't want to just keep clogging up other areas, like up here on the side of the driveway. I really want that to fill in and block the road. It's really quiet here from the road. It's a dirt road, it gets dusty, and we're really private. You really can't see the house from the road. It's just kind of nice to have that buffer. So that's our plan here. You can see if we walk down here a little bit, we've got a pretty good start. You can see where I came out with the excavator yesterday and finished. I've still got a couple fir trees there and everything from here to the bus. And I'm leaving all of the hardwoods, pine, cedar, anything like that. And then I think Sue's plan is to have raspberry palooza in here. We already have strawberry palooza. Well, she'll have to show you that. But it's kind of an area that's not really, I mean, we could flatten it out and plant grass on it, and we could mow it, but it's almost like maybe we just fill it full of raspberries because we have so many, and we just let this all fill right in. And yeah, we'll see what we do. We don't know, but we know that we didn't like the looks of all the cedar just laid everywhere. You can see fir, yeah, sorry. You can see over there, our property line is I don't know if you stand right where I am and kind of look right over my shoulder, you can see a house through the woods. Our property line is just about to the lawn on that other house, and you can kind of see what it looks like down in there. All the fir laid down everywhere, and you know, it's all dying, and there's some dead ones here and there that are missing their tops. We're not going to go any farther that way. Again, we like that little buffer, but this is just kind of cleaning it up. And then, as Sue mentioned, here's the swampy area. So this area looked like that. It had, you know, trees down, it had water standing, it had just messes everywhere. It looked like natural swampy forest. And what we did is we've got a pretty good, it's pretty rocky, so it drains really well. So we've got it so that it runs under the driveway right here. There's enough drainage under the driveway that water doesn't pool there. And the little back flies, mosquitoes, are crazy. This is the main bird, by the way, just in case you wondered. You ever seen the bug spray in the bottle? You know, it's got a little hole in the tip, the bug spray comes out. They suck on that to get immunity to the bug spray. Anyway, you can kind of see where we've stopped. You can see over in the corner over there. We have to get the anchor for the tower up onto the power shed, and we'll get that cleaned up, that last little bit cleaned up over to the wood line. And you can see how much nicer that looks. You can mow it with the lawnmower now. Matter of fact, I just mowed all of this yesterday. Kind of cool. It's really shaping up. So I think we're probably going to jump on the excavator. We'll probably set you guys up somewhere, or Sue will run the camera. Probably get a little video of me knocking down a few trees, piling it up, and just showing you guys the process we go through. The fir really isn't any good for firewood. I mean, if somebody had like an outdoor boiler and they really wanted to use it, they could, but it's so quick burning and so light, there's not a lot of heat in it. So we're just chunking it up into pieces with the excavator. It's kind of, you know, with the thumb, when you grab one of these trees, you can squeeze the thumb and just break the tree. So you can break it into manageable length pieces, and then you can carry it around to where you got to do. And I'm just kind of bringing that with me. We do have a couple piles over there in the woods. Probably just going to let them rot down where they're at, because I don't really want to drive across the lawn now with the excavator and make a mess. And they're not really hurting anything. My experience with stuff like that is the berry bushes tend to, I always get this wrong. Strawberries are the short ones, raspberries are the tall ones. The wild raspberries always tend to grow out of the brush piles, stuff like that. So we may do a few more of those up through here too, just to give us a little buffer between us and the neighbor. But yeah, why don't we go grab the excavator and see what kind of mess we can make. All right, I think that's about it for today. It's Sunday. You can see everything's kind of nice and wet. If you come around over here by me, you can see the little bulge in the hose right there. It's kind of, and there's a hole right there. So that's the close on the thumb. So one end's here. I think the other end is under here, but it may be in here. So we're gonna have some lunch. We're gonna tear into this and get it ready so we can go to our friendly hydraulic shop tomorrow and buy a hose. But that's kind of the nature of the beast. These hoses are fairly old, and we'll start blowing a few. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.